that's what I've been led to believe based on all of the videos that get recommended to me about MMORPGs. But why are they dying? Is it because MMORPG companies, both old and new, are using predatory microtransaction models that take advantage of players to ruin all semblance of game integrity? Yeah. But it's also because there aren't enough new players coming to these MMORPGs to compensate for the natural burnout of veteran players. Hi, I'm Idle, and as you can probably tell by my office, I'm the newly elected president of MMORPGs. So everything I say in this video, including my opinions, is factual, and you cannot disagree. MMORPGs are extremely complex, and the rise and fall of their player bases can never be pinpointed to one singular factor. But I do think that one thing over the course of many years has been a driver in the fall of MMOs: new player experience. Remember 14 seconds ago when I said MMORPGs are extremely complex? Well, they are. To longtime players, this complexity is the best part because it means hundreds of hours of content that usually reward you for your time investment. But that means playing an MMO for the first time can feel like going to a friend's house who really loves board games and they plot a game with a full novel for an instruction manual, and they say, "Don't worry, it's simple, let me explain it. It's literally more complicated than advanced calculus." Is this even calculus? I don't know. I'm the president of MMORPGs, not math. So I wanted to put my instinct about new player experiences to the test. To do this, I created fresh characters on 3 MMORPGs: Old School RuneScape, World of Warcraft Retail, and Final Fantasy XIV, all of which I have varying degrees of experience with. I've played a ton of Old School RuneScape, and I've dipped my toes into WoW Classic, but never Retail. And for Final Fantasy XIV, I will be completely blind. I've never even watched someone play it. I'll be looking at each of these games in 3 key stages of new player experience to see how new player friendly they are. And this should hopefully help me find out if MMOs are as much of a walled garden as they seem. Before we do that though, let me make one thing very clear. I am not reviewing these MMORPGs. I'm not trying to invest tens or hundreds of hours to figure out which MMORPG is best.
If you guys are still struggling with a blurry stream and you fixed all your OBS settings, you think you have everything perfect, and your stream is still coming out blurry on... Let's dive into the video. So the first is ignore streaming service setting recommendations. Check this box. Now, Twitch recommends a bitrate of 6K for 1080p 60 FPS video. As you all probably know if you watch my channel, 6K bitrate for 1080p 60 FPS video, especially high motion games like shooters, is not going to cut it. Your stream is going to be extremely blurry. So we're gonna fix that. So this box that we just checked right here is going to do exactly what it says. It's going to ignore Twitch's limitations on bitrate. But it doesn't end there. We're gonna need to head over to the output tab. Under your encoder settings, your bitrate needs to be set to 8,000. This is super important. Do not go higher than 8,000 and do not go lower. Set it to exactly 8,000. What happens if you push higher than 8,000 is your audience will lose transcoding options. So some people may not be able to view your stream. If you leave it at 8,000, they can view it in source quality at 1080p, 60 FPS, 8K bitrate, and they'll be able to select 720p, 480, 360, and so on. If you set it higher than 8K, you'll eliminate those options for your viewers, and if their internet connection is not that great, or they're watching on a phone, you're gonna lose those viewers. This is super important, guys, because I tested this on my own stream, and at 8K bitrate, my viewers can view my stream in 1080p 60 FPS at 8K bitrate, but if I went any higher to 8500, they lose all those transcoding options, and sometimes it even deletes 1080p from your stream, and they'll only be able to watch in 720. So do not go any higher than 8K. This little tip is going to make your stream look super crisp and super high quality. Those streamers
Oh, okay. Okay. So that won't matter. I do need to change the resolution again. That sucks. We'll go do that. So this, yeah, this won't help me. Honestly, I wonder sometimes if I could get 4K now. I'll go see, maybe.